Hey guys, we're on SpaceMap, and I was working on a new map. I just thought it might be kind of fun to show you just a little bit of the processes I use to kind of think of maps, and I just do a bit off camera. I might put this under the map making playlist, but this is one of the team deathmatch arenas, I guess they would be called, that I've been kind of just messing around with. So it's supposed to be like an underwater base. I'll just put the water in last because that's really annoying when filling a whole thing with, or building around water at least. So this I think was going to be, I think I was going to make this the blue spawn, and they can go 3 different paths. They can go straight, and I need to make this look more interesting. They can go down, or they can go up, and up here there's going to be a room here, and this kind of just ties back down to here, so this isn't just a dead end. Up here is where I've got most of the, or not most, but a bit more work done. And I think the red spawn's gonna be here. They've got 2 different pathways, but those branch out. So this pathway goes through here, and you can go down here, and you can pretty much go straight down into the main area. This is like the center of the map. These are the 4 things that you can see. And this needs to be, I don't know, this might look cool underwater at least. And this goes just right back up to the top. So I was going to add submarines since this is an underwater map, and I think they should branch off from up here. So this is kind of just the layout I do. You can see a lot of this is just layout right now. So you know how it flows. I want multiple submarines, and they'd be good for rooms that you can kind of hide in if you're low in health. This overlaps down here, doesn't it? Not quite. Repetitiveness is kind of bad for maps. You want them to be unique and different areas. So like this hallway is going to be really boring. I need to spice it up. And one way I was going to spice it up was with this reactor looking thing. I don't know, it's kind of just a work in progress idea. This is like power. This is going to be the reactor room. So like this is how they produce power. And that's a good doorway, I guess. How high does that one go? Just up here, right? Yeah. Now does that feel... Ooh. That does make you feel like you're gonna hit your head. I think I'm gonna raise that up a couple. And it makes it feel more epic. I think I'm losing my voice or something. This would look cool. Yeah, I think that's good. But one of the main things I wanted with this map was that you could see just about anybody from anywhere in the map, which is kind of an interesting idea for pretty much a first-person shooter type game. Yeah, I like that feel. And this is kind of interesting that this is lowered. I might just raise this. So with this, I do use a lot of MC Edit. That really helps make things flow better. And I usually type more, but it's kind of hard to type and talk at the same time. Usually I think out loud, and that doesn't help either. Okay, so that looks pretty cool. It's rather square, but none of the other rooms are going to be as square, I don't think, so I guess I should say rectangular. Okay. And if you just imagine water going everywhere, like, I don't know, I guess I can put it here, can I? No, I can't put it there. So something like that. It makes it feel a lot darker. You can still see stuff, but it's really hard to see stuff. And this isn't really what I want right here. Just a bucket. Oh, that's not good. Oh, come on. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, this is why I've not touched water that much yet. It's just so obnoxious. So a lot of this is just like pipes, kind of. That's kind of my inspiration for this, indirectly, because I didn't like purposely base it off of this. Is one level of Earthworm Jim. If you've ever heard of or played that game, it's amazing. It's for the Sega Genesis or NES, I think. It's about the same for either. And there's this one level that I'm terrible at. I'm pretty awful at the game in general. It's older games are very difficult, usually. Okay, that's not gonna... something like that. Okay, that's interesting. Oh yeah, it feels normal, kind of. So the level is got these pipes going throughout the entire thing, and it's just kind of weird. That game's just weird in general. If you've ever heard of it or played it, you know what I mean by how weird it is. But it's really fun, so. And I don't know about that set of levels though. They're like impossible. So I'm gonna build a bit more of this off camera and just show you kind of the flow of the map. So I'll be right back about. Yeah, it shouldn't take me too long just to get a tiny bit of the map done, just to show you how it feels. So yeah, be right back. So I did a lot of work on this map, and I want to kind of just run through it. Maybe I'll go into game mode 2. I'll set my class to 1 so I can be fast, and I'll join Team Blue, I guess. So here we can see how much different it looks with the without all the open air. It's full of water. And so I'm gonna roll around. Here's this room. And this is definitely not done yet. It's kind of just proof of concept right now. I just wanted to get it done real quick to show you guys kind of the feel of the map. So when making a map like this, it's important that you can have good spots for every class. So here would be kind of good for just about any ranged class. And you can shoot, like a sniper would be good up here. And then also the grappling hook class could launch up there. And then if I keep going over here and I go up again, here's another good sniping spot. This is probably the most open area of the map. I will put like some sort of ship in here, and I was gonna do something here, but I didn't get around to it yet. Run over here, so you can see up there, and in a room like both of these rooms, it's good for melee type classes. And you just need to keep editing it until you have a good feel. I don't think I went up here yet. Yeah, so up here is where we just were, and then here will be the submarines. I didn't actually build them yet. But it was a lot of work to get all the water removed. Going to game mode 3. It looks really cool, like this. And the only thing I really don't like is this reactor thing. Just looks weird. So I might edit that. And there's a lot of open space too, so I might work on some of the open space, especially over here. And the submarines, of course. So this kind of shows just a little bit of the process of making some sort of arena. And I still have to add the health packs and spawn points for all of the for this map. But I think I'm just gonna call it there. There's a lot of work building all of this, like a lot of work. It's a good couple hours maybe. So I hope you enjoy it, and hopefully I can get this done and working so I can get some gameplay and test it a bit. That's another very important thing for map making is testing. You need to test it a bunch and test it with like every class a couple times. I'm planning on putting seaweed or some sort of greenery at the bottom. That'll be fun. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna call it here, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.